For some reason, it failed to play my intro. It might have been me. I do apologise for that. Anyway, welcome to my channel and my Facebook page as I'm streaming from YouTube and Facebook. It's good to see you all here. I'm glad that you could make it. Today, we are live streaming and have two guests. They are Mark and Kim. They are the organisers of the British Tarantula Society Lectures and Dinner. So let's bring them on to the stage. Two guests. They are Mark and Kim. They are the organisers of the
audio
British
echo.
Tarantula Society. Hang on, it might stop now.
We haven't got no sound.
You've got no sound.
Can you not hear me? No? I don't know what's happened.
Can't hear you.
Okay, 1 second. Very strange.
Why have we got no sound?
I can hear you. Odd.
Put it on there again then.
Ah. All right. Well, they can.
Don't say anything bad about anybody then. What's happened to the screen?
I don't know. We've suddenly gone big.
Put that on there again. Yeah.
Let's bring them on to the stage. They are Mark and Kim. They are the organisers of Audio Echo.
No, it's just us.
Let's bring them on to the stage. They are Mark and Kim. They are the organisers of Audio Echo.
No, it's just us.
Let's bring them. Can you hear me?
Ah.
Yay.
Yay.
Sorry about that.
It's all right.
I had to come completely out of it, left you here all on your lonesome, and then I come back in. So yeah, I do apologise. Yay!
Yay! We're back. We're back.
Let's start again. Forget that happened.
Right. I'm gonna start taking my clothes off now.
No, don't.
No. It's just getting very hot in this front room at the moment.
Oh,
there we go.
Bless you. Right, so guys, do you want to introduce yourselves to the people watching? Because they may not know who you are.
Well, probably don't know who we are, but that's fine. They can keep guessing. So this is my good wife, wonderful lady who does most of the administration and the groundwork for the BTS lectures.
Hi, everybody.
This is Kim, and obviously myself, Mark, and I just do the other stuff like stand up and do the talking and the introduction of the lecturers. So yeah, between the two of us, we've been doing it for the last 25 years.
It's a very long time.
Yeah.
Every year I say no, not again.
Oh, there's Jean-Michel.
Yay! Hey, Jean-Michel. So let's have a quick hello to everybody that's in the comments. So Tin Free, that is my husband, by the way, people.
Okay.
And then we have is it Multi Raymond? Multi Raymond. Woo, nice name. Welcome to the stream. Good to have you here.
It could be that there's more Raymonds than you think.
Maybe. Might be more than one. Rocky Mountain Spider Freaks. Hey guys, how are you doing? Obviously, committee member, the Scorpion expert himself.
Legend.
Mr. Tim Baxter, Invertebrate Bob. Hey, dude. United Inverts. Hello. Ooh, we've got Ling in the chat, but she is on Facebook. Yay!
Multi Raymond, by the way, is Ray Hell.
Really?
Yeah.
The vice chairman of the BTS
Yeah,
committee.
it didn't even have the guts to come in under his real name.
He didn't. What are you doing, Ray? Jean-Michel, hey.
Hi, Jean-Michel.
Looking forward to seeing you on Friday.
Yeah, absolutely. Living legend.
Asian Persuasion Ling. So I do believe that may also be Ling.
That's Mayling's partner.
Maybe.
Yeah.
It's good.
Someone.
Everybody's saying hello. It's good that you are all here. Right. So shall we get on to my Balfouri being on screen before we start the questions? So I thought just for a little bit of entertainment, something for you to watch whilst we're talking, I'm going to feed my Balfouri communal. So let me go and pop these crickets in with them. I do have a female on the lid at this moment in time, so I'm hoping she will move. Get down. She's like, no. Oh, the mature male's on the lid as well. Get down.
No, he's gone.
He's gone. She's not letting go. Okay, stay there then. Just don't run, please. No, that's it. Go down. Dinner time. And then we'll see how many come out. They normally do. Just keep an eye on them. Great stuff. So it's the 25th lecture then. 25 years.
Yes.
Was it 2002, was it, or 2001 when it first started?
It was 2001. So really, although this is our 26th lectures, is 25 years. It's all a bit confusing because obviously 2001. Yeah, 2001.
It was born.
It was created.
It was born.
Yeah, and we had 22 people.
Maybe.
Yeah,
possibly.
22. It was we had a little room in the Hilton Hotel across the road from the Aztec, because originally we did book the Aztec, but they let us down. But the following year, we stayed at the Hilton, and then the year after that we went back to the Aztec, and then we were in the Aztec then for almost 15 years.
Wow.
Till COVID. And then basically when we went to go back after COVID, they said they had such a backlog of weddings to deal with that they basically couldn't sort of fit us in. So that's when we went to the village, and they did us proud for a couple of years. So we can't knock that. But the ancestral home really was always the Aztec, because it was it's a nice place.
So how long did we do it in? I can't remember. Village. How many years was that?
Well, it'd be three years.
Three.
Because we come back from COVID with 21, 20, 22.
I think it was 3 years.
3 years. It was 3 years.
I do like the Village Hotel, but I'm excited to see that.
But you haven't been to the Aztec.
I haven't, no. So I've got
I think any of the
to.
guys, if they're in here, if they've been to the Aztec, they will know.
Yeah.
It's a totally different hotel.
In fairness, the audio visual and the lecture sort of hall that we use at the Village, I think was probably the best we've ever been in.
Okay.
But I think the Aztec is kind of, it's just what it was all about, what it was all meant to be about, where we're all a little bit closer together, less disjointed.
Yeah.
So we're back in one of our original rooms, which is just up on the second floor, and it's going to be a good one because there's 66 people at the moment. So
That's amazing.
which is pretty good. That's the best it's been for probably pre-COVID.
Yeah,
I mean, the most we've ever had is just over 75, I think.
that was
Okay,
in
cool.
the earlier days.
Yeah, but this year it's
And it's new people.
lots
as
of new
well.
people, which is great. Yay, because they've finally realised what they've been missing for the last 25 years.
That's it. It's we need new people to come and watch
Oh,
because
absolutely,
and just be there because
Yeah.
it's definitely, I think, not what people expect it to be.
For sure. I mean, I don't know if what's his name? YouTuber guy.
Dan.
So Tarantula Dan.
Tarantula Dan.
Oh right, yeah.
You're right. Well, Tarantula Dan came. He was like, I don't ever want to go there. It's all going to be stuffy and full of like, people. And he came, and in the break, we were outside just having a cup of coffee and chat, and he came over and he said, I'm really sorry. I had completely the wrong idea about this event. And he said, this is like really good. I can't wait to come back next year. And he did. He come regularly until he moved and things went south.
Yeah.
So
I'm hoping he will possibly come back one day.
Oh, it would be
Yeah.
We'll
amazing.
see.
I think his life has kind of taken a completely
yeah,
different turn
it's just
now.
he's in a little bit of a spin. He can't,
He's
life
a
grabs him in
dad
different
now,
directions.
so
I know. Holy cow. Yeah. So yeah, and it is nice when you get new people come along and they actually sort of kind of finally get it, if you know what I mean, because without actually what's that? Without the cat, there's cat's ears just poking up there. Without actually sort of coming along and taking part, you don't actually really understand what it's all about, to be honest.
No, I don't think you do, to be fair.
Yeah.
Just give me 1 second. Mini Rock is asking me something. I can't. Just 1 second.
So I'll take
What? Come on.
We're just fighting over the charger. We need more chargers in this house. So, who would you say this event is perfect for?
Everyone. If you keep tarantulas, if you keep scorpions, if you keep inverts, it's for you, if you know what I mean. The whole premise behind this entire thing was the committee always, like, when it comes to the exhibition, the amazing exhibition Ray brilliantly organises. I'm only saying that because he's here.
No, he does brilliantly organise it.
Absolutely,
I wouldn't want it. I wouldn't want his job.
we all run round like headless chickens, like on the door, serving on the tables, getting the tickets. None of us have time to speak to anybody, not properly, not really socialize. And then you start to get this sort of this persona that we're elite and we don't like to talk to people, the common hobbyists, but we're common hobbyists and we want to talk to people. So we come up with this idea. Well, let's give people a chance to socialize with us and actually realize that we're not, the sort of ogres that they think we are. We're actually quite nice. We're normal keepers, and a lot of us have been keeping tarantulas for a very, very long time.
Yes, yeah. But it
So that's
is, though. I mean, the lectures themselves are fantastic. And from my perspective, I don't feel that it's too much knowledge that you wouldn't understand. I mean,
oh, no, I mean,
the things that... Go on.
Yeah, we do try to, we don't have stuff that's overly technical. There are, if there is a kind of technical lecture, it will be balanced between two others that are, on equal ends of the spectrum, so, it could be a travelogue, it could be, adventures in, foreign lands, or it could be just keeping in like the one you did, about Belfori last time. So, it's for everybody. A bit of action going up on the...
Oh. Yeah.
Which is infinitely far more interested in me.
Yeah.
BTS
So,
mugs available at the show.
this year, I'm looking forward to Steve Trim, his
Yes,
lecture.
we are. Steve's always given us a really good talk, and it's great to have.
Yeah.
It's great to have him back, and it's quite apt. You know, it's a kind of a landmark set of lectures, lecture year for us, and to have like the likes of Volker back and Steve, it's yeah, it's quite joyous.
Yeah. I'm really looking forward to all of them. And then obviously after the day lectures, we then have the evening meal, and Andrew Smith is going to then give a lecture after the
Yeah.
meal, and I'm looking forward to that too.
I mean, for the last few years, we've been sort of kind of getting sneak previews of his DVDs, which has been really nice for those of us who've listened to Andrew lecture over the years, and it's kept us awake. But this year, due to production, I mean, I think what the one they're working on now is vast and is like huge, and guys stretched to the limit. So basically, they had to kind of just admit defeat and say, look, we're not going to have an hour ready for you. So Andy said he'd do a lecture, and it's quite apt actually, because Andy lectured at the first one, so it'd be nice if he's doing it on this one.
That's good.
And it is all about
milestone.
It's all about their trip to Sri Lanka for for this DVD, the documentary that they're doing. So we'll get to see some behind the scenes stuff, and unfortunately, I just hope we don't see Andy in his tighty whities again, because that was quite shocking.
Yeah, let's hope not. Let's hope not. So what is your favorite part of the lectures as a whole?
When it finishes.
No, don't say that.
No.
I mean,
to be honest, I mean, in a way it is when it's finished, because it's such a massive, like this week alone, poor Kim has been like just literally knee deep in Excel sheets, trying to sending out menus, getting menus in, changing things. It's been back and forth with the hotel, so there's a lot of work, but it's really nice when we get there on the Friday eventually, and then people who attend on the Friday for the sort of gathering and the get together, and you can sit quite relaxed, a couple of coffees, teas, or the occasional beer if you drink. I like to have a beer, so it's kind of nice. That relaxing Friday is probably good. I mean, years ago it could have been a little bit,
when we were all a bit younger,
when we were a lot younger, it was a very, very late night, and I used to be absolutely shattered in the morning trying to sort everything out, and quite around about 10:30 I was thinking I need a hair of the dog.
Oh no,
those days are long gone.
We leave that to the younger.
Yeah, we leave those to the younger crew, but and the Saturday always used to be, once it was all finished, there was a lot of sitting around tables, and maps were out, and people were saying trips and expeditions and what everything was going on, and lots of like swapping of small little boxes, and the infamous Ray Gabriel's Polly box would come out, and most of it was full of his cans of Tennants, but there's spiders in it as well. So yeah, we've had some absolutely brilliant weekends over the years. To be honest, it just gets harder every year when you get as old as us.
And also with it being at the Aztec, you can also use it as a relaxation, because they've got the spa, they've got a really nice swimming pool.
Yeah.
So if there are anybody out there who just wants to bring their partner, who's not even interested in
well,
that
was another
they
thing.
can just go and treat themselves to a bit of luxury for the weekend.
Was it what was Tim and
we had two guys who came all the time.
They went to the very first one, and they came every year up until COVID, I think. And then again, things went pear-shaped, and I think they
just came out of the hobby.
Drifted out the hobby, but they came, and they used to bring their wives, and the wives would just use the spa all day, and they would just chill out with the lectures, and
then they would just come in the evening,
meet for dinner,
sit and have dinner and enjoy the weekend.
And she used to love coming, because there's always
away.
There's
That's it, yeah.
if Bristol City are playing or Rovers, there's normally City, in it. The actual team they're playing generally stay at that hotel.
Yeah.
And so she used to like absolutely love seeing all the football players, didn't she? I to who they were, but to me, there's men in tights.
And as Jean-Michel says, is it a lot of stress for you, Kim, to organise the lecture? Well, it is, Jean-Michel, especially when you don't remember your insulin. So remember it this year.
He did say in his email he's definitely bringing it.
Yes.
Yes. Don't forget Jean-Michel.
Yeah,
So
Monique
Jean-Michel
can sellotape it to his forehead.
Yes.
Tell Jean-Michel trifle.
100%.
That was a year of
A couple of years ago, that was.
That was a massive stress headache, but it got sorted.
Yeah, we sorted it, yeah.
But that's all part of the fun of it.
That is, yeah.
And what makes the BTS lectures different from any other spider event that's put on throughout the year?
Well, it is completely different. That's the thing. It's not a show. It's not. There's so many you got there's our show. You've got the inverts shows, which are like probably up to about 12. Plus there's in between ones of other groups that are putting on shows, and everybody just goes there. They wander around. They buy what they want, and kind of go home and it's out the door. This is completely different. You turn up, and all you're doing is talking to like-minded people. Literally, conversations might drift from spiders to something else, and and friendships are formed. You kind of, and not only that, a lot of in the days of now where it's all social media, where people only know people on online chats and messages on Facebook. It's great to put a face to those people, because
it is.
It's something that I think we've lost over the years. Especially during COVID, everybody kind of lost the skill to communicate face to face, and and I think this is what the lectures was all about, was keeping social interactions personal, and where you can actually kind of see people right next to you. So that's kind of what it's been, and over the years it's definitely they're all going for it over there.
Behave.
Yeah.
Ooh,
he's just putting his hands
not
out going, well done, 25 years.
I think it wants to share, but the one that's got the prey that's in the corner is like, no, I'm not sharing. It's only a cricket. It's a snack. And this one's like, please.
Tim just says something funny.
What did he say? Where is it?
He said, I had a 45-minute chat with Andy Smith about Rorke's Drift.
About what?
Rorke's Drift. That's where the British Army defended against 50 million Zulus.
Yes.
Famous film starring Michael Caine.
Yeah. Okay.
Is there a certain lecture that really stands out from
all the others
of the years that you really enjoyed learning from?
Oh God,
my question, United Inverts. That was my question.
Brilliant question, though. Absolutely brilliant question.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking, for me, as although I'm like a non-spidery person, really, I'm not. Although I have an interest, I'm not really like yourselves. I'm not. It's just something that Mark does. I think sometimes when the BBC has done a lecture, when it's not necessarily about spiders, it's about just wildlife in general.
Yeah,
they're usually
Lance Featherstone.
They're usually that's the ones I prefer. More like a travel log or documentary type for me, because my outlook is totally different to probably yours or yours, maybe.
I mean, there's been some absolutely amazing talks over the years. I mean, the one that Michael Jacoby did for us just recently, I think that was the last one at the Aztec, wasn't it? Before the world went to pot. That was amazingly put together. I mean, that interested me because I was out there with him when we were chasing around, tarantulas with Brent Hendrickson. So, what's the Paris Millers come over. That was amazing.
From Uruguay.
There's just so many.
And also the guy who did who preserved the spiders. That was a really good one as well.
Andre Leitz.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
He gave us 2 amazing talks.
And it-
Unfortunately, passed away now.
But-
What a great guy.
Yeah.
He was amazing. Tip top, as he would say. Yeah. That was really good.
I mean, they've all been good from
in their own
different points.
Yeah, apart from that guy who talked about scorpions recently.
Oh.
What's his name? Tim? Oh, he was a dodgy geezer.
I know.
Tim was so
No,
nervous.
I mean, yeah.
He
Yeah,
was
Tim's
so
was-
nervous, bless him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, as you were, but you
I
pulled off
was-
a
no, I was-
fantastic.
I was nervous for
Fantastic.
that real little beginning, and then when I was
Yeah.
like, do you know what? I'm not even going to read these notes that I've written.
No.
And then I
Well,
was fine.
that's the thing. When you get people who know what they're talking about,
Yeah.
it's Kim would kind of like moan at me all the time because I'd have a script of what I'm trying to say, and I just go off on a tangent, and it's just like start waffling. Oh, they've kicked us off.
Who's kicked you off?
I don't know. We've gone blank again.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
also
Anyway.
with your lecture as well, Amy. I mean, I learned
Yeah,
things.
that's great.
Not necessarily about the spider things, but
About
about
the
the
island.
tree and about
Yeah.
the island.
Yeah.
To me, that
Yeah.
was more interested than about the spiders because, spiders are spider
Well,
for me. But
yeah.
it's doing that whole
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
It was like, wow, I didn't even know that existed. And it was
Socotra
amazing.
Island is
Yeah.
Well, I
out of
can
this
tell you-
world.
a case in point for how kind of well-rounded these talks are over the years. My sister is a complete arachnophobe. All right, she absolutely hates spiders. You know, she's a Canarade person. Yeah, they're not coming this year because they got other things on. But she would come and listen to the lectures because there were other stuff. There was stuff in there that she liked. Like, in fact, one of them was Steve Trim's talk.
Yeah, she just likes to
And
learn
also
things.
the Benjamin Kennedy. She used to love all that
Yes.
stuff with the histology and all that sort of stuff. And she would sit and listen to all that and find it really interesting. And and in a way, over those last couple of years, she's got less and less arachnophobic and actually kind of
Really?
It's education is the key, isn't it? At the end of the day.
Yeah, it is. Knowledge is power, isn't it?
Yeah, of course it is.
And I think we only fear the unknown. You know, if you know about something, then you've got nothing to be frightened of. So yeah, absolutely.
It's a bit like him opening up my rucksack after I've been in the jungle for 2 weeks.
Oh gosh,
She knew
Kim,
what's
that
coming,
must
but she's frightened of it.
No. Well, you have very kindly donated a giveaway.
Yes.
Or
Two
two
giveaways.
prizes. Yes, 2 prizes. So one is the digital streaming. So tell us how the digital streaming works of the lectures.
Right. So basically, we never used to stream the lectures. We never used to record them because we wanted people to be there because that was the whole point. However, we during COVID, going back to COVID again, that's got a lot to answer for, isn't it? COVID.
It has. It has.
That we decided to do a live stream of the lectures to keep it going, basically. And we had over, I've gone again, but hopefully you can still hear me. We had over 100 people in that live stream. And we decided that, well, do you know what? Let's keep it. We'll keep it running because not everybody can make it. Not everybody can afford it, for starters. Because it's not the cheapest weekends in the world. But so we decided to keep the stream going, and basically anybody who signed up and will get a link, and they join in, and they see what we see, except for they see it from their own front room.
Yeah, and I think it's a really good way as well for people that are not even in this country to be able to watch.
Well,
that.
absolutely. I mean, I think last year we had Tom Patterson was logged in. He got up about 5 a.m. to.
They were doing a lecture as well, weren't they?
Yeah. Well, I
so.
think he came to see Brent and Hamilton. What's his name? Chris. So yeah, but it's the streaming is good fun. I think it's definitely good for people. In fact, somebody just bought a ticket today, and they're from Eastern Europe somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember now, but yeah. So there you are. That It's working.
There you go. That's it. You know,
There you go.
Tablets.
Oh right, yeah. So
it gives people that opportunity, doesn't it? Whereas they
yeah,
perhaps
and not only
wouldn't.
that, I think if you do see the live stream, you probably think, next year I might actually go.
Mm.
So that's why we
Although
kept the live stream going.
the live streaming is great, but it's not the same as being there.
No.
The atmosphere of being there is just absolutely incredible.
And not it's like the little bits of banter you get from I mean, it's a bit unfair to Andy, but a lot of people do like I mean, he's a dear friend, so we can kind of get away with it.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, so things like that, and it's that interaction with the crowd. I think during the lectures and people talking and stuff that kind of makes it a very more sociable and amenable sort of event, really.
Yeah.
It's
sorry, got to take my tablets.
Yeah, otherwise
Right.
she starts hanging around graveyards and sucking blood. So you've all seen Blade, right? Yeah.
Right. So shall we give away this digital streaming ticket then?
Absolutely.
Let's get
and all we need is their email address.
Just their email address
and their name.
And then we'll send them an invite link early Saturday morning.
And it'll all be sorted from there.
Yeah.
Amazing. Right. So guys, all you're gonna have to do is put in the chat. Let me just get this on screen. Put in the chat.
One of my tablets.
BTS hashtag BTS Lectures. There you go. All you need to do is pop that in the chat, and then StreamYard will generate a winner for me, all above board. I don't even do it. StreamYard does it for me. Yeah. So and the QR code that's now on top of my head. There you go. That's actually the QR code that's going to take you directly to the page to actually buy tickets if you do want to come to the BTS Lectures and Dinner. Which is there a cut-off date for the tickets,
next couple of days, really Monday, I would say, is really it's not that we can't accommodate people, it's that the hotel really needs to know like menu choices and stuff. So it's that's our biggest issue. I mean, up until like the day before, we can certainly take sit down lectures, but it's the evening meal that we'd struggle with. So up until the last minute, bums on seats for the actual lectures during the day are available right up to the Friday.
Awesome. And that's next Friday. It's so close. I'm so excited.
Oh, sorry, Kim. Yeah. You all right?
Yep. Take another one.
So we've got 2 people that have entered so far. Come on, this is amazing.
But you don't have to use it, but you can enter.
Yes, you don't have to use it. You can give it away to somebody you know.
I mean, the trouble is there are quite a few people in this chat that are actually coming by looks of it.
They're actually coming, yeah.
Yeah. So it's a bit tricky, but
Well, I'm already there. Yes, we know you're there, Ray.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be the same without you.
No,
Wouldn't
be very
the
quiet.
same without you. It would. And we've got Pete doing the opening.
Yeah,
talk
Pete's
this
doing
time.
the opening talk this year. This could be fun.
It will.
And
It should be fun.
Another kind of legendary thing about the lectures that we always do an opener, like a light-hearted opener, and there's been some pretty funny.
Yes.
Pretty funny talks. But yeah, breaks the ice.
I love the one where it was Pete, I think, that did it, where he changed the faces of all the committee to actually the band,
the actual BTS band.
It was great. Yeah. It was great. It really was brilliant. And the dinner, I'm just hoping that Aztec is as good as Village for the dinner.
It should be slightly better.
You'll have to. Should think it would be better. All right, I'm going to keep
hoping.
you to that then, Mark.
Well,
We've not been there for a few years, so I'm just.
So it's to be honest, it's kind of because obviously we're going back there. I mean, there's things that live in our head that we remember as so we could be massively disappointed, us, if you know what I mean.
Yeah,
or we could be pleasantly surprised that they've improved things, which would be quite hard to do. But yeah,
I don't know. I think it's going to be great. I think it will be better than you are expecting.
Well, in fairness, the actual hotel is the only thing I think I didn't really like about the Village. I mean, the Village, the room was great, but the impersonal check-in, everything is like it was just a little bit conveyor belt kind of beep your card on everything, and I kind of like the old school sort of hotel vibe where you actually have people coming around and look, asking you questions. There is a proper reception when you walk in. There's they generally have a nice open log fire. The bar is very pleasant. It's kind of nicer, isn't it? A little bit more,
definitely
a little bit more amicable. But don't get me wrong, I did like the Village. It was good fun while we were there. But we had to go back home.
Yes. And that's why I'm hoping that they'll up their game, because it's like, you're back. Yay.
Yeah. Well, we're hoping because they were quite like, when we had a meeting with them, obviously went up to see them and say, we want to come back, and they were like, yeah, we want you back. But yeah, so
I did get sent a free mug.
Oh, you did indeed.
Welcome back.
Welcome.
Free mug. Yeah.
Nice. That's a nice touch.
So that was a nice touch. That was quite nice.
That is a nice touch.
Yeah, I mean, up until like literally a week ago, we were the only event going on, but they've now got something. There is another
big group on the Saturday.
Just on the Saturday, but they're in a different room.
Jean-Michel, how many people the Friday evening?
22, I think.
22, yeah. 22 for Friday evening.
Yeah. Right, shall we draw this then? I mean,
well, you might as well draw it because
you got a 50-50 chance, the two people.
Yeah. Well,
let's see who they were.
Yeah.
Who is it?
So Invertebrate Bob and United Inverts.
Mm-hmm.
So let's do it then.
Go on, give it a go. Oh,
give it a go. Give it a go. 50-50. 50-50. Invertebrate Bob, you are the winner. Congratulations.
Well,
all you need to do is send me your email address and your real name.
Well, what we can say is that they both made the effort, so send them both a ticket.
Do one for both of them.
That's lovely. How lovely. There you go. So United Inverts, you can also send me your name and your email address.
And then we'll send them both a link, and they can enjoy the day's lectures.
Oh, that's so lovely. Thank you. But
no
we
worries.
do, I mean, we do have the other ticket to give away, which is obviously to be there and watch the lectures. It's just for the lectures only, but the winner can obviously pay the £45 for the meal if they wanted to.
Yeah, if they wanted to.
If they wanted to. But
I think if there's only two people.
I know, right? I know. It's just all gone a little bit pear-shaped.
Well, I think I'd say
in the comments, just drop in the comments if you would enter. Just put like the rock sign or something, just because there's I don't want to. No, but it's lovely that obviously you've given both of those that entered for the digital streaming the tickets. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. Anybody want? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's good to be there. It's worth it.
It is. It really
but
is. I mean,
it's probably difficult. It's probably difficult to give that away when you got a room full of people that are already coming.
I know. But it's amazing that the people that are here are the ones that know how brilliant the lectures are. I mean, I must say, from my perspective, before I kind of knew anything about the lectures, I'd hear that they were going on, and I remember seeing Tarantula Dan do a YouTube video on them, and I remember thinking, oh no, I'm not sure that's for me. Like, I don't know, I don't feel like I'm intelligent enough to go to something like that. And then when I actually did come, I was so blown away by how different it was to what I expected. It was completely different. I mean, spending time with like-minded people, and like you said, being able to talk to them, because we can't talk properly at the shows, can we? Which
No.
I think that's the best part about it for me. Like just
Yeah.
mingling with everybody
Yeah.
from the community. Yeah.
And people
And making new friends.
Yeah, and people you've probably wanted to have a conversation with. Yeah, I did notice that was brilliant. That you've probably never got round to having a chat with. And you think, oh, I've been trying to speak to that person for a long time.
Yeah.
Good point. A good point that Multi Raymond 1 2 3 4 5 has just said. Don't forget, if you attend the lectures, you get a free entry to the BTS exhibition, which is a generous offer by our Raymond.
And let's not forget the BTS exhibition. I mean, come on.
Absolutely.
It's going to be absolutely fantastic. Ray, just put in the comments like how many tables and traders it's at now.
Right.
I mean, get it wrong.
The other thing you could do, Amy, for the attended lectures ticket is that you could put it up on your socials for an hour and give it away that way.
I could do.
To enter there.
Yeah.
Just like let it within a time frame.
Yeah.
If you would like to,
and then I can just run a
because otherwise it's gonna be out the two people who just won the streaming ticket.
Yeah. And I'm sure if they would like to come, they would have come anyway.
Yeah, 100%. All right, yeah, we can do that. So if anybody does want to enter that, then keep an eye on my Facebook page. That's probably Facebook page and Instagram, maybe.
Let's do it backwards.
Help me. Help people do what? What? What do you need help with? On a different note, 260 tables, 110 traders at the BTS exhibition, which is on the... Oh, I'm going to do it wrong now. It's 17 or 18. Oh, no, that's really bad. More people have joined.
Yeah, well, let's
16th. No, 17th of May. Yeah,
17th.
Yeah, 17th. Yeah. 17th of May.
I was right. I doubted myself for a second.
Yeah,
the 17th of
I'm having
May.
to work. Well, you can stream it whilst at work.
Oh, he says otherwise he'd be attending, meaning a coming. I think
next year.
Yeah.
Next year.
It's always next year. Yeah.
There's always next year. But then you can, there's people who've been saying that for a long time, and then suddenly they don't ever get to come.
Yeah, sometimes like you said, life can get in the way sometimes. But
absolutely,
you can make the effort, and obviously stay.
We struggled because originally we used to do it at the end of the end of February.
Okay.
Well, it's actually it was even before that, wasn't it?
It was the end of Feb.
Was it?
Yeah.
9th, 10th?
No, it was the end of Feb.
Yeah, it was the end of Feb, and people were kind of still skint from Christmas and New Year. So that's why we've moved it to the March, so hopefully that people could, kind of get, they got February to get themselves back on track because, as you know, cost of living is crazy now.
I know.
But, yeah.
Yeah, she said that when I spoke to her on the phone yesterday.
Right, yeah.
Well done.
So she did do as she promised.
Yes, I remember.
Yep, absolutely.
Nice, Wenling.
You can't beat a bit of dedication. Fair play.
You can't.
Yeah.
You
Well,
can't.
she's got to be careful because it might rope her into doing a lecture next year.
Well, you know, it wouldn't be a bad thing. I'm sure she could do one.
I'm pretty sure.
Right.
Oh, do we have any idea of future speakers? Well, we've got lots of ideas for future speakers, but it's nailing them down. What was coming this year was, at the moment, under production is a new version of Life in the Undergrowth. I don't know if you can remember that with David Attenborough, where it was all about
Yes.
the insects and stuff. Well, we know the main. Well, Lance Featherstone is working on it, and Paul, what's his name?
Paul, yeah.
Yeah, Paul. They live here, right? Well, Paul used to live not far from us, and they were basically going to come this year to kind of give us an update on what was happening with this production, but they can't do it because they're the other side of the world.
Okay.
They're doing some great work, and I mean, obviously, when this finished, when the production's finished and it's getting ready to obviously go out, we'll be able to grab them. That's quite correct, Tim. It's called Hidden Planet.
Oh yes.
But it is kind of a rehash of Life in the Undergrowth. So hopefully next year they would have finished filming, and they can come, and Lance and Paul can come and give us an update and insights into how they, a lot of these new cameras now where they can get right down little ant burrows, and it's really great stuff. So hopefully they can do a talk for us for next year.
That would be amazing.
Mm.
So if you could bring anybody to do as a speaker to come and give a lecture, like even people that are not here on this earth anymore, who would you choose?
David Attenborough, come on. That would be the top one, I think.
Although something tells me he might be making an appearance.
Well, that would be something to look forward to.
Yeah, you never know. You got to be there to find out.
Got to be there to find out. 100%. It's a nice something just for the people that are there and those obviously streaming. Say no more.
Yeah, so
I think, I don't.
I mean, we've approached a few people over the years. What's I terrible names. I bumped into him just recently, didn't I?
I don't know who you're talking about. I have no idea who he's talking about. Ujima Flip.
Ujima Flip, yeah.
What's his name?
Who I've done a bit of filming with. We bumped into him at the cinema.
God, think.
Anyway, he did Walking with Dinosaurs.
Oh, him. Yeah. Nigel Marvin.
Nigel Marvin. Good old Nigel.
Well done, Kim. Well done. See, that's why you need you.
I'm glad your brain's working. Mine is not functioning one bit tonight. Yeah, Nigel Marvin. I'll do it. Yeah, I'll do it. And then it's like, I might be somewhere else. That's the problem with people like that. It's you think, yeah, I'll do it, and then at last minute, they'll get a gig and they got to go because it's their livelihood.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, that's it.
And trouble is, Nigel Marvin owes me a list of favors like this long, So Marvin. He does owe me. He does. He does know me a lot of favors, but maybe one day. But to be honest, we've had some cracking lectures just from our own committee, and obviously the likes of Guy Tansley, Richard Gallen, Jean-Michel. He's done a fantastic couple of talks for us. I think that's what makes it so good. That there are such an eclectic mix of talks that over the years, and not everybody's super famous, but they're super knowledgeable.
Yeah, it's just a diversity, isn't it? Yeah, it's just
I mean,
George McGavin was good.
Yeah, George McGavin was an absolute cracker, and what a legend. He was just like the guy who invented windowsills. He was a proper ledge. So he came and he said, right, I'm going to finish my talk and I'm going. But he stayed for dinner. He sat outside, talked to us, and he was a proper legend, wasn't he? Yeah, I would have George back in a heartbeat. Yeah,
because he realized so he had the intention of just going after the lecture, but then
he just wanted. He said, "Oh, I mean, fair play to Martin Nicholas who basically organised it because they got the same
agent,
yeah, and so he said, I'll pick him up, I'll bring him down, and then he said, and then he wants to go straight away, but I think he came down, he had such a great time, he didn't want to leave. So yeah, that was a good speaker. George was not only very elegant in what he said and knowledgeable, but he was also very down to earth, so it made things quite funny. It took a lot of mick out of himself about him falling over and getting covered in mud, slipping on his arse. So it was a good talk.
We need to get him back then.
Yeah, I think we ought to.
Yeah.
I mean, what really has kind of put it screwed this one up a little bit is that we were waiting on the Lance and Paul to kind of say, yeah, we can do it. And it kind of means in a way we have a free slot this year where we normally would squeeze 4 lectures in, possibly 5. We're down to 3 not that doesn't include Peter is obviously, but so it just means we do have more time for them to be a little bit more questions and stuff afterwards, and it's not going to be such a rush. But we do, I mean, this year as well, we have a pretty breakneck sort of turnaround time, don't we? We've got to be kind of out of that room a certain time for sure. Otherwise, they're not going to be able to set up for dinner. And I mean, their answer to that was like, well, we'll set it all up for dinner and everybody can sit round tables. And it was like, no, we theatre style, and as we've always done. And so yeah, we do got to be out of that room by 5:30, I think.
Yeah.
So, which is fine because it gives us an hour and a half to drink cups of tea and dunk biscuits.
That's it, exactly. Do what we need to do before the meal, and then Andrew Smith giving his lecture.
What's that? I'll hold you to that.
I don't know. It's Ray.
Yeah, and Ray has done us some cracking talks over the years. Mind, it's been absolutely amazing. And Ray can talk the back legs off a dead donkey.
Ray gives great talks, I must admit.
Yeah, he does.
He really does.
And Andrew as well. I mean, Andrew's a legend.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
And we literally got to put reins on him, otherwise he could start at 12 and finish at midnight and still be talking. He'd still be talking. So we you're only doing an hour, so. And we've had some fun over the years with because Andy always used to do slides.
Oh, okay.
Slide projector. And everybody was all like, yeah, PowerPoint, brilliant. And then Andy was, getting out my slide projector, my old Kodak. And then one year the slide got jammed, and we had I think there's photograph somewhere of Richard Gallen with a fork trying to fish his slides out. But the very first lectures we did, Martin did one on overhead projector. I don't know anybody can remember what they were.
I remember what they are.
Yeah, you used to have them in schools like acetates, and then they a light thing, a lens, and Martin did all his on these acetates, and it caught fire.
Really?
So that was great. That was great fun.
I bet that's hardly fun, but I see what you're saying.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's only one piece of acetate, but
so we didn't cause a big fire.
Oh no.
That's all right.
He just waffled a little bit between slides and but and
left it on there too long.
Over the years, like I say, it was slides. Mainly it was all slides, and then it sort of progressed to PowerPoint project. I think I did the very first PowerPoint lecture, and then from once there, and then there was kind of a little battle between me and Ray, who could like do fancy little things flying around the screen, and then Ray become a absolute black belt, 5th Dan in PowerPoint presentations. So, you know, I thought I've got to go one better and started using a lot of videos, and so it's been good over the years, and now what would with everything now, the technology that we got today, some of these presentations are absolutely stunning. So
yeah,
and the photography,
yeah,
that's the thing.
and we can't have this talk without acknowledging your daughter for all of the work that she puts in to actually helping with the lectures too.
That's kind of like a the streaming, basically, because she used to do a lot of that with her friends, games and stuff and what have you. So when we decided to do the COVID live stream, without Ella's help, we just couldn't have done it, really.
Yeah.
So she made a rod for her own back.
She did, but she's very good at it though. She knows what she's doing.
Yeah. And she does love that. She gets involved. She asks questions. She loves it. And now she's like, now she's in her own place. She's got spiders, snakes, scorpions, and she's fully into it. So
she's well into the hobby now.
Yeah,
no getting
absolutely.
away from it.
and like say her and James, they both help out at the show as well. So
yeah, they
future
do.
committee members.
Future committee members, 100%. I don't even know why they're not on the committee already.
Well, they're kids. They don't.
They're kids.
They don't want to hang around with us old folk.
Well, I suppose. I suppose. Right. Well, does anybody else have any questions? You want to pop them in the chat? This will be like, we're going to wrap this up now, I think.
Yeah.
So, is there anything else that you think is important to mention about the lectures, or something that you just want to say to anybody that's maybe sitting on the fence as to whether they want to come or not? Or
you can't. You could. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink.
It's very true.
I think if you've been in this hobby for more than 3-4 years, then really you really should make the effort to come to the lectures and dinner. Simply because it will keep you more involved in the hobby, because there's a show every week during the summer and they're all the same.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It doesn't matter where you go, it's all the same traders, it's all the same people, but it's always the same friends, first and foremost, people you always like to buy off and people you want to trade with and blah blah blah. But this is so completely different to what you would probably normally do, but it's it is the same because it's the same amount of people.
But it's totally worlds apart from a show.
There's a good question from Ray, if you want to highlight that one.
Can you explain who Volker is and why he is so important?
Well, first and foremost, Volker was one of the very first sort of non-UK based lecturers that we had. Back in the day, we had quite a good contingency of the European people would come over, like Thomas Ezedom and Martin Huber, Boris Striffler, and Volker. Came over. Now Volker was important because back in the day, he was the only one really working on a proper work on Asian spiders and stuff. So he is a legend, and I think because of Brexit and stuff, I think the European sort of connection that the BTS has had and also the hobbyists is kind of drifted a little bit, because obviously they don't come to the shows anymore. They always you used to see quite a lot of Europeans at like the Kempton show and stuff because it was just across the water. So Volker is very important because which is why we asked him to come back for this, because he was there really at the very beginning of all this stuff, and he's still in the hobby today, and not and he's doing some great work, and every now and again you see papers being published and stuff. So he is like John Michel just says he is a world specialist in Asian tarantulas, and
Yeah.
probably, you know, if he don't know it, no one does.
And so he's doing a talk on the Asian tarantulas, isn't he? Fascinating.
Yeah,
and
it's
exotic.
not going to keep. It's not overly technical. It's kind of it's going to be like it's almost a keeping sort of thing. I think
Come here.
a lot of information on how he likes to keep these and so it's going to be good. It's going to be interesting. Hey,
It
God's in the
is.
house.
Yeah, he wanted to sit on my lap.
I was just about to say, God, Chris, you've lost some weight.
Definitely.
Yeah. There was it?
Said
yeah. He is a down to earth and very friendly guy. So, and he's into his metal as well. So,
Oh, is he?
Reply.
Yeah. So yeah, it's gonna be good fun.
It is. I can't wait.
Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to obviously seeing you on the Friday for a new tattoo too.
Absolutely, can't wait.
I can't wait. Yeah, the whole weekend is just going to be absolutely amazing. And it is when you come home from it, it's like you've just had a weekend away with a bunch of friends. It really is. Like, it is just something else. It really is.
Yeah.
And so obviously for anybody that's watching or anybody that's going to watch this on the replay, if you can't make it this year, please do think about next year, because this event is something else.
And not only that, I mean, if it's like the BTS itself, if we don't have people supporting us and being involved, we're not going to be here, and if these lectures become unsupported and we don't get people, then they're going to be lost forever, and it'll be up to somebody else to try. We don't want that. I mean, 25 years of doing this, it's had its ups and downs, but we still want to keep it going, because what people might think, it might be stuffy and highfalutin, but it ain't. But it is an important part of this hobby.
It is.
And I think that, and it deserves its rightful place along with the other major BTS event, which is the exhibition. So,
yeah. What, do you want to go back down? You're fidgeting around. I think you want to go back down now. Go on then. Go on. You can do what you want to do.
Yeah. But,
Tim's counting down. 8 more sleeps to go. Look.
8 more sleeps. It's not Christmas, Tim. It might feel like it.
Amazing. And yes, Jean-Michel, yes, I am getting a new tattoo. Exciting.
So Jean-Michel, another collection for Jean-Michel.
I will see you there.
Yeah.
Like we did last year. Fantastic. So yeah, I don't think, let me just double check, but I'm pretty sure we've covered everything I wanted to ask you anyway.
Better than Christmas.
Yep.
Better than Christmas. Yeah, it is better than Christmas, Tim. You're right.
It is for us adults. Christmas is too expensive. Way too expensive.
Absolutely.
Right. So anyway, thank you so much, guys, for being on this live stream with me. It's been fantastic.
No, that's fine. It's been fun.
Yeah.
I will put on my Facebook page, I think that's the best place to probably run it, the giveaway for the physical tickets. So to actually go and attend, be there, put a bum on the seat and watch it with your eyes.
And obviously anybody who's attended here tonight that didn't get the chance to win, put them in the hat as well. And then
anybody that's obviously watching that just got to go over to my Facebook page. Same name, and then just
put name on it.
I can always put the link to my Facebook page on YouTube on my community posts, and that way obviously it's just an easy jump over to enter. So keep an eye out for that, and we'll get that up. I'll probably get that up either later this evening or tomorrow morning at the very latest.
Perhaps you can do it tomorrow, but up to you, Amy. Whenever you got a chance to do it, you know.
Okie dokie, no problem. And thank you to everybody that's here and been stuck with us in the chat and all your questions. It's been amazing to have you here too. And for anybody watching this back on the replay, please make sure that you come to the lectures at some point.
Thanks, everyone. It's been a pleasure.
Yeah, thank you, Amy.
You're
for
welcome.
going
And
out
I'll
of your
see.
way to do this. And
That's all right.
and
I
your
don't
lovely
mind.
spiders up in the corner have been entertaining.
I know, right? Let's say thank you to
Yeah.
them too.
Absolutely.
Although they didn't come out as much as I wanted them to.
My
Maybe
man is
this
on that
one, I don't
cricket.
Ooh. Which cricket?
That one
Ooh.
there, he's going to be
Oh, that
chirping
one
all night
there.
long. Yeah.
No, he's going to
I
get
think you should
got.
name him
Name him.
Lucky.
No, Bertie. he'll get eaten. Don't you worry about that.
Oh, absolutely.
like-
How many's in there?
So I've got 14 adult females, 1 mature male, and 2 male juveniles.
Cool.
And I thought I'm going to put the juvies in there and let them grow up and mature, and then we'll see what happens. But so far, I'm still experimenting with trying to get them to breed communally, but I've not cracked it yet. My next thing would be to rehouse them all and stick them into a different setup. I'm going to try. This will be like the 4th different setup for these guys. I've had them obviously for like 6 years now. Whoa. Just I wasn't happy. Yeah, so they're not new. I've had them for a long time, and I've just recently bred my solo female. So fingers crossed we can get some spiderlings, because Balfour
Nice.
babies are the best. I love them.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah,
miss
don't
having
forget-
them.
Don't forget to send me a nice photo I can use as a reference.
I will. Shh, it's a secret. I will.
And when I say a nice photo, I don't mean a nice picture of Chris with his tongue out.
Oh no, damn it. That's what you're getting now.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know it's coming. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much for being here anyway. And again, thank you guys for watching.
Yeah.
You're all
Massive
amazing.
thank you for everybody who took the time to join us tonight. That was, it's good.
100%.
See all of
Take
you
care.
who are in here.
Yeah,
next
we'll see you a week Friday.
Yes.
I know.
Next week.
A week tomorrow,
Yeah.
isn't it? It's Friday.
A week,
God,
a week tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, but
As Tim says, 8 sleeps.
8 sleeps.
8 more sleep. 8 more
Absolutely.
sleeps to
sleeps away.
go.
Ah,
Exciting stuff.
Yeah.
exciting
All
indeed.
right.
Oh, Lucky's just bit the bullet.
No, Lucky's still there.
Oh, he is.
Oh,
still
no,
there,
he's still there. He's still there.
He's still there.
Lucky. I'll let you know. I'll let you know how Lucky does.
Okay.
Take care, everybody.
And you.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye-bye.